Hello students, welcome to the EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Rashmi Sharma, Head of the Department OB and HR, Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management, Delhi. Today we will learn the module Corporate Blogging. This module is from the paper Contemporary Issues in HRM and Future Trends. We will be introducing the concept of corporate blogging, its origin, the characteristics, what are the different types of blogs, how corporate blogging is practiced in organizations and some contemporary examples. After completing this module, the students will be able to understand the origin and characteristics of blogging, understand the concept of corporate blogging, learn about the different types of blogging and the contemporary practices of blogging. A blog is a discussion or informational website that is available on the internet comprising distinct, often informal style posts. The posts are displayed in such a way that the most recent post appears first. That is called the inverse chronological order. Initially, that is before 2009, blogs were usually written and managed by a single individual and only occasionally comprised a small team. They usually covered only a single subject, but post 2009, multi-author blogs, that is MABs, developed and became very popular. With the rise of microblogging websites like Twitter, multi-author blogs and single-author blogs have been increasingly integrated into the news media. The word blog can also be used as a verb, that is blogging, meaning to maintain or add content to a blog. We may consider the following definitions of the blog. A blog is a collection of content that is organized repetitively. This content can be in the form of basic words as well as rich media, which can be audio, video and objects that can be embedded. A blog is usually managed by software, that is CMS, which is known as Content Management System. A blog typically focuses on a particular subject matter for clarity and focus. A blog typically can be read in a number of different formats, which includes the home page, single post page, categories, tags and also via RSS and other such syndication technologies. A blog can be created manually through writing the post, uploading it to a website via the FTP and then publishing it. The readers and visitors are required to subscribe to the blog so that they can consume the content in a variety of different means, tools, devices and applications. Let us now understand the origin and characteristics of corporate blogging. John Barger originally coined the term weblog. The word blog was adopted by Peter Maholz from the term weblog. Before the advent of blogging that took this world by surprise, digital communities took many forms, including Usenet, commercial online services, email list and bulletin board system. The online diary, where people keep an account of the events of their lives, evolved into the modern day blog. Post 1999, blogging, after a slow start, gaining prominence rapidly. Many people get confused over how blog is different than a website. Many organizations use both and integrate them into a single web presence. However, there are two features of a blog that makes it different from the traditional website. Blogs are to be updated frequently. Blogs encourage reader engagement. They are often included in social media because of the ability for the readers to comment and have a discussion with the blogger and also others who read the blog. Blogging has become very popular due to the following reasons. Search engines thrive on newer content, and thus blogging has become a great search engine optimization tool. It helps the customers and clients to stay updated on with what's going and what is new. The more a customer visits the blog, the more likely they are to spend money. It allows the building of trust and rapport with the clients and customers. Blogs can help make money, generate income from other sources like advertising and affiliated products. Having understood the advantages of blogging, now let us learn what are the disadvantages of blogging. Blogging requires a great deal of time. For blogs to be effective at the SEO and engaging readers, it has to be updated regularly. The success of blogging comes from having people return, and they will only return when there is a new stuff to read. This means generating content at least several times a week, which certainly takes time. One needs ideas to write about. So, curiosity and innovative thoughts can only help in generating the content. The payoff is always not immediate. Blogging is very time consuming and takes a lot of time to build up a readership and momentum. Now let us understand what are the different types of blogs. The first type is a personal blog. As the name suggests, the personal blog is a kind of an ongoing online diary of an individual. Many personal blogs have very few subscribers, mostly the family and friends of the bloggers. However, some of the personal blogs have become very popular. Second type is collaborative blogs or group blogs. Weblogs wherein there are several authors. The popular collaborative blogs generally have a single theme such as politics, technology or advocacy. Third type is microblogging. It is the exercise of posting minute bits of digital content which could be text, pictures, links, short videos or other media. Microblogging is a spontaneous mode of communication, and it has become very popular because of the short posts are very easy to read. Twitter is one such example. Corporate and organizational blogs can be used by business, non-profit organizations or the government. Blogs that can only be accessed through the company's intranet are for internal use only and are called internal blogs. Companies and other organizations can use external, publicly accessible blogs as well as for marketing, branding and public relations purposes. Aggregated blogs. A blog containing select few feeds on a particular topic to provide a combined view for its readers. This allows the readers to have access to all the reading material on a topic in one place so that they are able to read in peace and save time on searching for the content and managing the subscriptions. Blogs by genre focus on a particular subject just as like journalism blogs, gardening blogs, house blogs, beauty blogs, lifestyle blogs, party blogs, wedding blogs, photography blogs, psychology blogs, sociology blogs, quizzing blogs, etc. The blogs can be categorized by the media type also. Vlog refers to blog that consists of videos. Link log refers to a blog that has links. Sketch blog refers to a blog which consists of sketch. Photo blog is a blog that consists of photographs. Tumble logs are the blogs that consist of short posts and mixed media type files. Blogs by device are defined by the type of device that is used to create them, such as moblog, that is a blog created by a mobile device like a mobile phone. Reverse blog is a blog that is composed by the users instead of a single blogger. This system has the characteristics of a blog and the writing of several authors. Let us now understand what exactly corporate blogging is. Corporate blogging is an activity of creating a corporate blog. Corporate blogs contain the content on industry updates, expert tips or best practices and company news. Corporate blogging is used by many businesses ranging from the smallest to the largest as a way of content marketing. These blogs are developed by either the executives of the company of the hired professionals and content writer with the necessary expertise on behalf of the company. Corporate blog is used by the organizations or corporations in order to help in achieving their goals. The corporate blogs hold the advantage of being more reachable and followed due to the centralized hosting and generally the structured conversation threads. Let us understand what are internal blogs. Internal blogs are generally accessed through the corporation's intranet and are a weblog that any employee can view. Companies use internal corporate blogs in order to improve the communication, culture and employee engagement in a corporation. The informal nature of blogs may encourage 1. Employee participation, 2. Free discussions of the issues, 3. Collective intelligence, 4. Direct communication between the various layers of an organization, 5. A sense of community, 6. Improve morale, 7. Building employees their spirit de corps. An internal blog can be used in the place of meeting and email discussions and are really very beneficial when the employees are spread over a large geographical distance or have incompatible timetables. Blogs also allow the individuals who are introvert and otherwise would not participate in any other discussion. External blogs are publicly available weblog in an organization where the employees, teams or the spokesperson can communicate their views. It is usually used in order to publicize the new products and services, to explain and clarify the policies or to react on public criticism on certain issues. A corporate blog often would have functions that are similar to press releases, but they are generally treated more informally than the traditional press releases. Sometimes the posts of corporate blogs are reviewed even before they are posted. There are some corporate blogs that allows the employees to make comments about the posts. An external blog can be further divided into two types: business blog or corporate blog. Business blogs are the blogs that target consumer readers. They generally have high number of followers, comments, posts and other measures of engagement. Business blogs provide the value addition by creating a level of trustworthiness that is unattainable from a standard corporate site. These blogs help in increasing the transparency and accessibility of the organization through informality and increased timeliness of information posted in the blogs. Corporate blogs are the blogs that target other businesses. They generally have a small number of followers, comments and posts. Those in niche industries have even a smaller subscriber base. Nowadays, both the external and internal blogs are being used extensively in the corporate world. Plenty of companies in the Fortune 500 lists are using these blogs. According to the research done on the subject, 34% of large companies have established blogs in the beginning of 2006 and another 35% were planning to do so by the end of 2006. Now let's understand some good practices for corporate blogging. First is grabbing the attention of the readers. The post should start off with such a statement that the readers would instantly get hooked and wants to read more. This is an old strategy that is regularly used by journalists and reporters. The concept of headlines is based on this strategy. The text should be broken up in small and easily understandable points. Every opportunity to present the post in the form of a bullet points should be taken up. This format is easier for the readers to read and understand. They are able to skim over the blog and decide if they are interested in reading the blog in detail. Second, use keywords. In order to make an optimal use of search engine optimization, that is SEO, the use of proper keywords and phrases is essential. This allows the potential reader to find the blog with relative ease and therefore helps in increasing the number of subscribers. The keyword should generally be associated with the blog or the company's website. We must research the content that is being put on the blog, and that's the third point. We should write whatever we think is relevant as an information for the blog. We should also have knowledge about the subject matter being put on the blog. The areas of strength and the company should be highlighted and should add value to the company. Fourth, refer to other blog posts and articles. Mentioning the other people's blog when you feel the situations call for it is an excellent practice. It is a good social media practice that will garner more viewership not only from the target audience but also from the other authors. It is not necessary to agree with the post that you are referring, even disagreeing is okay. Fifth, what do you read? Reading the other blogs and articles about your industry or other topics will affect your company and develop the content of your blog around the information that is cleared from these blogs and articles. Since you find this information valuable, chances are others will find it valuable as well. Sixth, be controversial. It might sound funny, but there is no need to be afraid of being controversial. But This does not mean that you should be controversial for the sake of being controversial. Controversies grab the attention and the interest of readers and also encourages them to be much more interactive on the blog. Next, ask questions. Encouraging interaction is a must for any successful blog. The posts and the comments of the reader would allow you to gather these opinions and views that are an important source of information. Sharing the posts of your blogs actively is the seventh important factor. Writing the content on your blog is only half the work done. The other half is actively sharing your blog posts and bring in traffic to your blog in order to increase the subscribers base. You can share your posts through email, Twitter, Facebook or LinkedIn. It's a great way to get your content out there and in front of the world. Next point, check back and often. You should keep in mind to check back from time to time your blog to see if there are any new comments or posts that if or how you should reply to these comments or posts. There are now alert systems that would automatically alert you if there is a new comment appended in your blog. It is also a good strategy to review the blog on Twitter, Facebook or LinkedIn and see if any improvements on the blog can be made. In this module, we have learned that a blog is a discussion or informational website available on the internet comprising distinct, often informal style posts. We all should know that John Berger was the one who originally coined the term weblog. The word blog was adapted by Peter Maholz from the term web blog. Blogs are to be updated frequently and they encourage reader engagement. Blogging is becoming very popular due to several reasons, which include search engines that thrive on newer content, and thus blogging has become a great search engine optimization tool. It helps the customers and clients to stay updated on what's going on and what is new. It also allows the building of trust and rapport with the clients and customers. Blogs can help make money, generate income from other sources like advertising and affiliated product. However, there are certain disadvantages of blogging. It requires a great deal of time. For blogs to be effective at SEO and engaging the readers, it needs to be updated regularly. The success of blogging comes from having people return, and they only return when there's a new stuff to read. That means generating the content at least several times a week, which will take time. Curiosity and innovative thoughts can only help in generating the content, and sometimes the payoff isn't too immediate. Blogs can be divided into several types based on the content and the type of delivery systems, such as personal blogs, collaborative blogs, group blogs, microblogging, corporate and organizational blogs, aggregated blogs by genre, by media type, by device and reverse blog. Corporate blogging is the activity of creating a corporate blog. Corporate blogs contain the content on industry updates, expert tips or best practices and company news. The blog hold the advantage of being more reachable and followed due to the centralized hosting and a generally structured conversation threads. The corporate blogs are two types, internal and external. Internal blogs, as the name suggests, can only be accessed through the corporation's intranet, and it is a weblog that any and all kinds of employees can view across the organization. Now, organizations use the publicly accessible external blogs for marketing, branding, or public relation purposes. Some external blogs are created and managed by the executive of the organizations, but many external blogs are created and managed by a ghostwriter who makes posts in the style of the credited author. We also learned some good practices of corporate blogging and some industry examples. Thank you.